Let's step out of the FX market and bring in the stock market, where investors are having a party of their own. Yesterday, the industrial goods sector rode the market up, and we saw a comeback kids in the oil and gas that we spoke about majorly on Monday. In summary, this was how the market finished off on Monday, the first trading day of the week, 11.262 trillion naira. This is the level we saw nearly 10 years ago when the market was in that boom position. 3.85% to the north on the composite index. You call it the all share index, 32,578. Year to date, we're now 20.21%, the best stock market on the African continent. Since June started, we had only about 3 trading days, and the market was already up 10.44%. That's quite massive. Look at the volume and flip that, folks. Look at the volume, 640. That's much better than the final trading day in last week. That was February. And that was May, I beg your pardon, on Tuesday. Then we have the value, 7.67 billion naira, and a whopping 7,000 transactions in just one day. Industrials rallied 76.41. Oil and gas added 3.28%. Banking 1.75%, and 0.2% better for the consumer goods. Okay, look at the unlisted securities market, not to be outdone by its bigger cousins, the stock exchange. The NESD unlisted securities market finished its index 0.75% in the green, 593.61 reading when the market finished off. And the market capitalization, the value of that very small market, back to 400 billion naira, 401.71. That's where the market will be starting today. 6.33 million ordinary shares for 38.179 million on Monday in 12 transactions. That's quite active for that very small NESD OTC market. The NESD stands for National Association of Securities Dealers, over the counter. That's what the NESD OTC stands for. At the fixed income space, the market was a little bit bigger in terms of transactions on Monday for FGN bonds, but a little bit sluggish for treasury bills. So we start from the FGN bonds, and you can see the most active papers sold on Monday, 22 transactions in 2.2 billion in paper maturing 18th of March 2036. Take it away. Let's go to the total transactions, 4.400 billion naira. That's much better by about 3 billion over last Friday's total transactions. Coming to treasury bills quickly, and you can see the top trade 27 July 2017 maturing treasuries at discount of 18%, worth 26.25 transactions, 103 transactions on Monday. And of course, you know, the market of total came down 99.24 billion. Don't forget the central bank sold FX on Monday. So if you're doing FX as a bank on Monday or an authorized dealer, you can't do primary market auctions or open market operations the same day, and that's a regulation from the central bank. We did 200 billion plus on Friday last week. Okay, we've talked so much about the equities market and what is going on, the bullish run. Some says is an octane or highly octane, very bullish market, steroids. There are a lot of adjectives to qualify the market. But what's going on with the managed funds at the marketplace, including exchange-traded funds? Let's bring in Oyelade Egbe, who is the Director of Investments at the Tiva fund managers, to talk to us this morning. Madam, it's good to see you on the program.
Good morning. How are you?
Thank you. Well, it looks like a very happy time on Broad Street for all of you who are in the market, and I'm sure as a fund managers, is one good thing is like to see your funds grow, not declining. But let's start from the stock market. What's your take on this rally that looks like it's not going to end?
Sorry?
Oyelade, I was asking, what's your take on this bullish rally at the equities market?
I would say that the stock market rally has it's actually significant. I think you use the interesting adjectives. You use steroids, and I think it's been very, very strong. The momentum we're seeing are momentums we haven't seen in like 2 years. And I think part of it can be adduced to the CBN moves in terms of the forex market, the new forex market. As of yesterday, I think there was a new publication and circular by the CBN where they gave more clarity in terms of the interbank market and how it will function. And this has given at least the market and foreign investors a bit of clarity and certainty as to the operations of the market. So I think the key thing is giving investors confidence that the economy is going to stabilize. That's basically what's driving the market.
In terms of the managed funds, you are a director of investment for managed funds at Vativa. So how are the markets, the managed funds or the mutual funds, tracking the broader markets?
Interestingly, at Vativa, we have a suite of exchange-traded funds, and the essence of exchange-traded funds is to basically give investors the opportunity to track the market and track the relevant sectors. So you can see that year to date, the market has performed about 22% year to date. And we've seen this performance also reflect in the performance of the ETFs. So it just makes it very easy for investors to actually get market performance. I think if you look at the collective investment schemes in Nigeria, that's mutual funds and exchange-traded funds. The equity-based funds are just about 4.2% of the total collective investment scheme portfolio, and exchange-traded funds are just about 2%. So combined together, just about 6 to 7% of the whole collective investment schemes. So looking in terms of percentage, the equities funds are a really, really small portion. Over the last 2 years, we've seen investors go for safety. So you're looking at money market funds and the likes. But with this resurgence of the equities market, we may see new inflows coming into the equity space and equity fund managed mutual funds and exchange-traded funds. I'm sure you're waiting for those monies to come in. That makes your smile a lot more broader, isn't it? Do have a great day. Thank you very much. The Director of Investments at Vativa Fund Managers. When we come back after the break, we're going to ask questions. What's wrong with the two largest cocoa producers in West Africa, Ivory Coast and Ghana? We're trying to get a sense of the global agro-commodity space and feed that in a little bit into what happens here. But we had a lot to talk about cocoa, wheat, corn, and the futures and everything around that. You don't want to miss that conversation with our research analyst from Financial Derivatives Company.